Enter Graeme Souness. The new king of Anfield ordered his players to be positive and aggressive, and against Norwich on Saturday, they certainly were. John Barnes got the first, his 16th of the season. Ian Rush supplied the pass for the second, finished off by Ray Houghton. And Houghton returned the compliment to set up Rush's 200th league goal. So just 3 points in it, with 4 matches each to play. We begin tonight at Anfield. Commentator, Clive Tilsley.
Graeme Souness gives a vote of confidence to the sweeper system and to the men who made it work for him in his first match against Norwich on Saturday. Jan Molby is the free man at the back. John Barnes is the free man up front. It's an arrangement designed to make the best use of the best talents at the new manager's disposal. With Eric Young and Andy Thorne indisposed tonight, Crystal Palace give a league debut to 20-year-old Gareth Southgate, a 6-footer from Croydon who's played in the Zenith Cup at Norwich. Thorne is suspended, Young injured, but Richard Shaw returns from injury. 19-year-old Simon Osborne makes his full debut in midfield. Still no Mark Wright. Ian Wright is the only recognised striker in the starting lineup. In charge in the middle tonight, referee Kieran Barrett. 1 point for Liverpool tonight qualifies them for the UEFA Cup. 12 points for Liverpool from their remaining 4 games, and who knows, they could still qualify for the European Cup. The Champions competition was the only one Graeme Souness played in. Played it in every one of his 7 seasons as a Liverpool player. So he's not about to start settling for second best as Liverpool manager. David Burrows, John Barnes, Steve Staunton. Rush was taken late there and is still prostrate. Steve Staunton, and now Beardsley fouled by Shaw. Well, Peter Beardsley's got Richard Shaw for company tonight, and Ian Rush has got the young debutant Gareth Southgate as his constant shadow, and a yellow card 9 minutes into his league debut, and Southgate really made his mark then. Goldrick, Southgate. He got caught by Rush then, tit for tat. Not quite as severe a challenge, and Rush gets away with the talking to. And Goldrick will take the free kick. Osborne. Nice run by Osborne, linking up with Bodin. Solako's in there, might fall for Ian Wright. Off balance, but it was a chance. Liverpool undone by the alertness and the willingness of John Solako to cause the problems on the near post from Bodin's cross. He was in front of Grobbelaar, who was unsighted and couldn't hold it, but Wright just couldn't quite steady himself. Molby. David Burrows. Squeezed across in for Barnes. Tackle was cleaned by McGoldrick. Won the ball. Jan Molby. Rush. Onside. Beaten Martin to it. Knee support. Hands waiting. So too Bodin. Well, Nigel Martin was committed there for a moment, and Paul Bodin, his fullback, had to help him out of trouble. Rushed so quickly in to whip the ball away from the goalkeeper and square it. All that resulting from Jan Molby's willingness to get forward. Here's Steve Nicol. Blocked by Bodin again. Brought away by McGoldrick, only as far as Staunton. In towards Gary Gillespie, who's still forward. This wouldn't drop for him. Pardew's clearance. And Liverpool are turning up the heat down at the Kop end. The stiffest examination for Crystal Palace so far. Beardsley. It's all hands to the pumps at the moment. Ian Wright making the tackle. Gary Ablett. In towards Gillespie. Might fall for Ian Rush. Oh. Good challenge by Southgate. Just wouldn't quite come down quickly enough for Rush. And Southgate managed to make the last-ditch challenge. Just bouncing up beyond waist height, and Southgate did so well. Beardsley's corner. Just looped a little bit too much for Barnes at the near post, and Martin is able to calm things down a little bit. But Ian Rush so close then to that 300 milestone that he's chasing tonight. Beating Martin to the ball and very nearly setting up Houghton and Nicholl in support. Bodin to the rescue. Gary Gillespie. It's all opening up for him. And for Ian Rush, Martin stayed at home. Timed it well though, the goalkeeper. Just wondered there for a moment whether Nigel Martin should have been off his line quicker to smother Ian Rush, but he did exactly the right thing. And just for a moment you wondered when Martin was going to come, but he stayed where he was, remained a big target, and timed the slide well. Barnes, Houghton, Burrows on the run, and he's got Humphrey struggling a little bit here. Cross maybe a wee bit too early for Beardsley. Away by Richard Shaw. And David Burrows committed his man there. Just unlocked the trap for a second. Ablett. Rush let it run for Beardsley. On again. Ian Rush! Oh, what a goal by Ian Rush! And what a moment for him. His 300th goal in club football. It's one of the best that he's scored for a long, long time. What a superb strike. A little exchange of passes with Peter Beardsley. And he dropped sowing vitally for Ian Rush. And he slammed it into the corner. Nigel Martin never had an earthly. He didn't get within a mile of it. And Ian Rush's 300th club goal comes in his 533rd club game. And if that sounds a bit of a mouthful, that's about 4 every 7 matches. What a rate. John Barnes, Ray Houghton going on. And John Humphrey happy just to shepherd the ball out of play for a corner. And Liverpool finishing the half so strongly. Ian Rush is just now 2 behind Lee Chapman as the First Division's leading scorer. That was his 25th of the season. Header away by McGoldrick. Liverpool throw. John Barnes. Gary Ablett. Nicholl. Rush again. Chance for Gary Gillespie. Oh, I say. What a chance it was. And doesn't he know it? Ian Rush turning provider that time. And Gary Gillespie, who's gone 6 months without scoring a goal, won't have had a better opportunity in that time, but he just snatched it a little bit. Pulled it hopelessly wide. Jan Mulvey. Nicholl making the forward burst. McGoldrick just managed to recover his balance in time. And here's Jeff Thomas striding manfully forward with only Solarco in support for the moment. And there's Solarco, knocked away by Ablett. Burrows trying to run it back to his goalkeeper and just succeeds. Timely intervention by Gary Ablett. Beardsley. Nicholl. Barnes. 2-0. John Barnes frees himself of the shackles of his marker to head a second goal for Liverpool. Captain Strauss from Steve Nicholl. And John Barnes defeated both the offside trap the night-long attentions of Alan Pardew to head his 18th goal of the season. Crystal Palace have marked up so tightly, but they let Barnes go there. The flag stayed down, and Barnes made no mistake. David Burrows. John Barnes. Cleverly done for Houghton. Rush has pulled away to his right. Houghton just delayed it and instead picked out Beardsley. Here's Rush, and now Houghton. Pinball into passing. Rush again. Beyond Barnes, beyond Martin, who just got a touch to it and diverted it away from Burrows. And Liverpool had to make do with the corner. But they were opening doors all over the place there with their passing. Steve Nicol. Ian Rush is just offside. But it's a Liverpool team that's already starting to carry the Graeme Souness stand. They really knocked it around beautifully then. Rush. Houghton. Good movement off the ball from Liverpool. There's Nicol almost in. Good challenge by Foden. No way back to your goalkeeper just yet. And Eddie McGoldrick found a route out of the cul-de-sac and was eventually fouled by Peter Beardsley. He's had quite a night, McGoldrick. That's what is his stock and trade, running at people with the ball. He is a right winger, but he's looked a very good sweeper tonight. Very assured then. Peter Beardsley's foul. McGoldrick back in position to take the free kick. Thompson's header. Ian Wright. Robillard just watched it loop over the crossbar. And that second Liverpool goal really has given Liverpool a clear edge now in the game in every sense. They've looked very fretful and very anxious in recent home performances, but not tonight. Ian Rush. Ray Houghton. John Barnes. David Burrows. Burrows was one of the Liverpool outfield players who didn't score against Crystal Palace in that 9-0 game last season. There are only 3 of them. In fact, he's never scored for the club, which is a bit of a mystery, really, because he just packed a bit of a punch with that left foot. John Solarco. He's got away from Staunton. Now he's got 4 for company on the edge of the Liverpool penalty area. A little bit too far for Collymore, but David Burrows' header. Well, Bruce Grobbelaar had a really long look at him, but Burrows seemed to know what he was doing. It was a classic striker's pose. It looked as if he was just trying to pick the top corner, didn't it? Ian Wright said, I wish I could do that. Corner kick is the verdict by about a yard. In towards Thompson's head. Awkward now for Grobbelaar, but there was some pushing at the near post. And Liverpool have a free kick. Rush quick to the ball. Oh, and McGoldrick was tripped by his own player, Southgate there, and Staunton now taking advantage. He's got Peter Beardsley in oceans of space to his right. Beardsley with a chance. Good save by Nigel Martin. And he denied Liverpool the corner. Liverpool were a bit fortunate to get that chance because Eddie McGoldrick was fouled by his own player and Staunton was suddenly clear. But Beardsley couldn't take advantage. John Barnes. Steve Nicol. Ray Houghton popping up from a hole in the ground. And McGoldrick has run the ball into his own net. And Liverpool lead by 3-0. Ray Houghton with that pop-up run made it possible, but Eddie McGoldrick, who's had a great night really for Crystal Palace, could do nothing but turn the ball into his own goal. Just 3 minutes left to play, and there goes Houghton down the centre of the field, and that's what embarrassed Crystal Palace, and McGoldrick stretching got the final touch past his own goalkeeper, and he just couldn't get back there to salvage it. Houghton really was a piercing run deep into the heart of the Crystal Palace rear guard, and Houghton it was who forced the mistake. But it's McGoldrick's goal. It's Liverpool's goal, and they lead by 3-0. McGoldrick with a little bit more care back to his goalkeeper. I don't think there's much doubt now that Crystal Palace's European bid is up and that Liverpool will return. Nearly 6 years since Heysel. The last time they were in the UEFA Cup, they won it in 1976. They beat Bruges, but his thoughts are still on the European Champions Cup. Peter Beardsley. Barnes. Beardsley again. Now they're going to finish with a flourish. Ian Rush. I don't know if Nigel Martin has anything to do with it. Smart save, but a very, very smart attack. Here's Collymore. Mulby against Wright, which is a bit of a mismatch for pace, but Mulby just got there and got a kick in the bargain. In the words of the song, their title dreams have been tossed and blown once or twice this year. But the anthem says that they'll walk on to the end, and indeed they will. Arsenal can be sure of that. That's the final whistle. Liverpool turn up the title heat another notch. Graeme Souness notches the second win of his first week in charge of the Anfield title charge. Ian Rush scores his 300th club goal, the best of the night. John Barnes made it 2 with his head before Eddie McGoldrick's own goal sealed it. Another 11 days will pass before Championship hostilities are now renewed. Time enough for Arsenal to feel the pressure of this result. Liverpool 3, Crystal Palace 0.